And of course, as I crawled out of the woods, I saw some other hikers on the same way, but a few meters back. So they totally saw me doing the forbidden thing. And there is only like this way. Okay, here's another way, but you're not supposed to take this one, I think. Or there's no sign. You can take it, but you have to know where you're going. So I came out of the underbush, and these are the hikers, they were there. And now they are following me because there's only this one way. And I'm kind of low-key running away from them. I found a viewpoint, so I did a turn and I found some other hikers. I think that's not the ones I was running away from, but I don't see them any longer, so I'm not sure where they are. Yeah, so this is the way. It's not like the best of hiking ways. I don't like them when they're so artificially made. But this one doubles as a street, and there's a car coming because right up there's a restaurant. Okay, so this is totally one of my favorite parts of hiking. You can be really, really fast, and there is nobody who stands in your way because it's not the peak time of season. And you're really fast, and if you want, you can run down those stairs. It's also stairs with a view, but you have to decide between like watching and running. Now, this part of the hike is a bit more sedate, even though I can go up right here, take these tiny steps, and then be on my way. But you see, here's a street, and there's actually cars coming. It disturbs the peace a bit, but you know, civilization is close. You have to be careful when you go here because of the roots and the shrubs. And of course there's all these trees. Some of them are dead because they're in a national park, so they are not being taken out, and people just wait until they fall on their own. So it can be a bit dangerous. But here on the way I am mostly far enough away for them not to spontaneously fall on my head, which is nice. You need shoes made for wet or good balance. And autumn hiking is great because of all the wonderful colours the leaves take. We are even being accompanied by this small stream, which is so lovely. You can see here is the street, so not far at all. And this is the scenery. I'm just in love. I think I could ramble on about the beauty of this for my whole journey, because this hike that I planned is actually very small. It's only about 6 kilometers, which will take me, I think, 1 hour and a half or something, unless I take a lot of breaks and eat. Don't really take breaks to drink because I have one of those drinking bubble things. I mean, look at this tree. It's still alive, even though it's lying down, which is not what trees normally do. So the good thing about this part of the hike is that the street is now up there, which is quite a way removed, but you can still hear the cars passing by. But it feels safe and secluded. I don't know. It's wonderful. I like it. So this is a very small hike because I have chronic migraines and I cannot undertake too much all at once, especially things that cost energy, without constantly replenishing my energy by eating, which is not different from what I normally do. But and we are hiking up again. I don't know why, but yay! So far I have met, I think, 12 other people, and that's because it's still tourist season. I don't think there's normally as many. You can be quite alone here a bit later in the year. It's near the end of October now, so it is reasonably cold, about 14 degrees should be the maximum for today. I don't know if anyone wonders, but this is what the other side of the street looks like right now. A lot of dead trees, but nothing on the street, so that's a plus. They would have removed any trees that fell on the street, but I think they would have cut down those before, because they don't want to endanger people. At least cars. I mean, endangering hikers is fine. But they do cut down things that are close to falling down, I think, for safety reasons. Or they just ban you from entering the dangerous hiking paths, which leaves you oftentimes with very little options as where to go. But it can be fun because it leads to you exploring new ways. Last time I was on a hike with my friends and we came to the path we wanted to take, and it was bears. And then we took another, but our originally planned hike of 2.5 hours without breaks then took about 4, so you have to have time. I just left the woods and there was no sign, so I was a tiny bit lost because I am somewhere. But here, just around the corner, of course there's a hiking sign, but it means I still have to go on for a bit. I could wait here. I just saw the bus going by, which means I would have to wait for an whole hour, which is not as desirable as walking. Okay, so I have decided to not go to the train station right away because I haven't been here for quite a while, and so I'm following the street. Unfortunately, there's no sidewalk because it's that small of a village. But I will reach the next train station, the next bigger train station, if I go here, and maybe I will get to eat some fish on the way. I have reached the next village by going along this one street, and I'm currently following the red hiking sign, the red dot, and this is Ratmansdorf. Quite nice. Quite a few cars. I think this wonderful experience could have been much better without all the exhaust gases. But, well, this is the way. But I will have you have a look. Dog! I like dogs. I don't think it's doing anything. It's just watching. I think it's quite a curious duck. Looks like it was supposed to be a regular duck. Oh, sorry. And then it went white. Albinism, perhaps. But yeah, and along this stream, my fish awaits. And you walk alongside here, the streams right beside you, next to all those houses. And back here, they breed and sell the fish. Those are the pools. I think that's what it's called, where the fish grow up. And right there in that tiny house in the blue part is where you can buy the fish. They're supposed to be open. I will see. So this is where the fish come from. Unfortunately, he couldn't cut some part of trout for me, so because there was a smoked trout, so now I have smoked halibut. And this was €6. €6.10. I have my own bread here, which I will eat with it, but if I had went to another restaurant, I would have like paid the same or more, easily more for like anything. Here's the train station.